I dated her friend the next year. Anyways, I will talk about that in the next video. So in that video is this video today. So let's talk about Yasmin, my fourth girlfriend. And she was one of my favorite girlfriends too. I'm not gonna lie. Sadly that she's on that bullshit. But anyways, yeah. So let's get into it. Alright, so it all started way back in sixth grade, you feel me? Yeah, when I was dating this girl. I mean, she already have her own video to herself though. So yeah. So anyways, um, so it all started back in sixth grade when I saw this beautiful girl named Yasmin. You feel me? But I didn't. I was flirting at her a little. You feel me? Calling her a Mexican and all that. So, one time she punched me in my arm in lunch, and that's that one clip when that girl thought I was cheating on her. Like this clip right here. She thought I was cheating on her with this one girl. She even texted me, Huawei, I guess. But that part doesn't matter. So like, all right, so boom. So like, the next year when I broke up with Jasmine, because she texted through email, why you saying I ghosted you? You text through email. What you mean I'm ghosting you? Like I'm not ghosting you like the clan. All right, let me chill before I make this an hour video. So like the year when I broke up with her, right? You feel me? So that school year, she choked on pizza. Yo, why am I talking about this other bitch? I meant, all right, so the year after that, Yasmin started talking to me, right? She said, yo, I heard somebody told me that you like me. I said, no, but I do. I regret saying that. So I couldn't have dated her last year. Oh my God. But anyways, so yeah, so that happened. I move on with my day until November 1st at the Halloween dance. You feel me? She came up to me saying, yo, I heard somebody told me that you like me. I said, no, the first time. Then she said, oh, okay. Then I regret saying no. Then I was acting weird. Then she said, damn, I'm sick of being single. I said, shit, me too, wrapping my arm around her. You feel me? She said, yo, what's she trying to do? I said, man, I'm trying to make you mine. She said, oh, word? All right. You feel me? So we was talking a little. I asked for a snap at the end of the dance. She gave it to me. You feel me? I just walked out. Then I heard, yo, where about the other one in the background? I tell her about it later. I tell Yasmin about that later. But anyways, yeah, you feel me? So that got me kind of suspicious. Alright, I didn't mind it until that Monday and Tuesday. So I came to lunch, you feel me, and walking down, I hearing everybody saying, yo, Yasmin do like you and shit, alright? You feel me? So that happened. I'd be like, oh, alright. So when I went to lunch, Yasmin say, Mexican. I said, yo, what the fuck? She said, hi. Smiling at me. I said, hi. You feel me? We just keep on talking. You feel me? Then when we left lunch, she was looking for me, saying, yo, where's Jaden at? To one of my boys. I heard about it in the ELA class. So that happened. You feel me? Then one of her friends saying, yo, if you date her, she's a bop. So if you dated her, you dated a bop. Then I said, all right. Then my boys told me all her bodies that she dated. And one of them were my friend, but I didn't know at the time. I was already too deep in, you feel me? So that happened. Next week, the week after, we were still in the talking stage, you feel me? Then one time we was texting, she said, you owe me a taco. Then I said, why? Because you like me. I said, oh, you're right. Then she said, it's okay, I like you too. I didn't know what to say. So I just waited until school, you feel me? I tell one of my boys, yo, tell Yasmin to say, will you be my boyfriend? Then my boy saying, yo, she too shy to say it. You have to say it. I said, damn. Then she was texting me saying, yo, your boy saying you had something to tell me. Then I said, my boy is also saying that you have something to tell me. Then, all right. So we just stopped texting each other until school. You feel me? So school happened. We like talk all day there, you feel me? Then lunch happened. I went to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom after me. She followed me, saying, yo, so what did you have to say? Then I said, I want you to be my girl. She said, yeah. Then we just hug, keep it pushing. All right. Now let's cut forward a little. You feel me? So we've been dating for a minute, for like 3 months. You feel me? Then 3 months. Then she was started acting weird. She wasn't texting me that much. She wasn't responding to me that much. I said, "Oh, all right. Let me talk to her about it." And my boys were telling me some stuff, and was like Christmas time. So my boys were telling me some stuff. It was kind of suspicious because she wasn't responding to me. Then I told her about it. Yo, what's going on with you? She said, "Oh, nothing. You feel me? It's nothing. I just get busy in December." I said, "Oh, all right," because my boys have been telling me this and this. Then her sister took the phone saying, "You know what? I think you guys should break up because I'm tired of my sister stressing over you." I said, "All right," straight up. Then I said, "So we break up?" She said, "I don't know," because she still want to be with you. So I just wasted my time doing that. So when we came back from school from Christmas break, I saw her. Then we act like nothing happened. I was joking around with her saying, "Yo, you haven't talked to me in a year." She said, "It haven't been a year, but I'm sorry. I be busy sometimes." I said, "All right." Then my boys keep on telling me more things that I always have to tell her. You feel me? Especially that one part at the dance, when I was first like talking to her. I told her about it and all this. You feel me? Then she's still not talking to me. Then I said, "Yo, you see what I'm talking about?" She said, "Yo, I can't do this no more. Like, I don't want to keep on coming out with excuses saying why I'm not talking to you." I said, "Yo, I'm just saying." Like, you feel me? Then we got in this big fight. She said, "You know what? I think we should break up." I said, "No." I'd be like, "No, I don't want to break up with you. Like, we've been dating for 3 months. I love you." Like, you feel me? Then she said, "I just think it's best." Then I said, "All right." Then I was saying, "Yo, we can get through this, like how we always be doing it." She said, "I know, but like when we get through it, we will some way find a other way to fight with each other. I just think it's done." You feel me? So she basically got mad because relationships have fights in it. All right, and this part got me mad tight. And she understand where I was coming from, and she still wanted to break up with me. Like, that part got me mad tight. You feel me? Then I was like, damn, I already broke up with my girlfriend. Then I posted on my snap saying, "I'm free, Yaz K. 15 people is crazy," because like at the time I was cheating on her with 15 other people, but it was actually 5. I don't know where I got the other 10 from, but yeah, you feel me? Then I'm like, damn, I regret doing that. I want Yasmin back. I told one of my boys saying, "Yo, tell Yasmin I want her back." He said, "All right, got you." So he did. You feel me? He did. So all that, you feel me? Then Yasmin didn't want to talk to me. I had to swerve and I go on her. You feel me? Saying, "Yo, I'm sorry. What my boy told you is true. I do want you back." She said, "So if I give you a second chance, will you promise you will believe me?" I said, "I will." Then she said, "All right." She hugged me and kissed me. The kids in the background say, "Oh yeah, I see you, jaded, W Red." You feel me? But all that happened. Then until I got home, my boy told me, "Yo, Yasmin telling me that she don't know if she's fully back with you or not." And I'm like, "Yo, what you mean?" He also told me that she was wearing her ex sweater. Then I said, "Oh my God, man." I hanged up the phone. So all that happened. Then the next day, she acted mad weird. Then my boy saying, "Yo, are you back with Jaden?" She said, "It's a 50-50. I don't know if I'm fully back with him." Then she said, "Fuck me." Then say, "You know what? He can stay in a friend zone." I'm not even friends with her. I don't know what she chatting about. Like, you feel me? Like, she just missed out on a good guy. Like that get me tight. But anyways, before I make this video out wrong, I'm just gonna end it. So that's my 4th girlfriend, and see you guys in the next video. And also let me know, do you guys like the long videos or the short videos? Because I be talking too much, so that's why it be long sometimes. But yeah, so tell me, do you like the short videos or long videos? But yeah, so bye.